People like to hear about crazy claim situations, not because they like to hear about other people's issues. They want to hear real life examples. When people go out and purchase an insurance policy, in this case, I'm going to talk about workers' compensation, all it is a piece of paper and a guarantee that the insurance company, they're going to pay out a claim based on the contract, which is the policy, and also protect the business against any employer's liability. What really happens out there in the real world? And we see lots of crazy things. In this video, I'm going to tell you about 2 work comp claims that just blew our mind. Okay, so one of them, it was a company that we insured that's in the janitorial space. They went out and they cleaned vacation homes. Our client's employee was cleaning on the 3rd level, which was an open roof deck that had the glass around the deck so that it wouldn't block views of the ocean. Cleaning this glass, and this gentleman's pole, kind of like a squeegee type cleaning device with a long pole. The pole hit the power lines above. You can imagine what happened. Had major electrocution issues and lost limbs. Unfortunately, had a young family, couldn't work. The work comp benefit of the policy, there's no limit. So basically the work comp carrier, I believe, paid out over $3 million. Crazy situation. You just don't expect something like that, right? You think, oh, well, maybe they fall down the steps. Maybe they have a repetitive strain injury, hurt their back, maybe hurt their knees, hurt their shoulders because they're cleaning up above, whatever it may be. But you don't think about something like that, like a full-on electrocution. Who could see that coming, right? Another crazy one was probably going on about 10 years ago now. An employer who was in the stucco plastering business, who did lathing work, and their employee was lathing the exterior of a building about 4 stories up on a scaffold, and somehow, I don't even know that the employee knows how this happened, but misstepped, wasn't tied properly to the harness. The guardrails weren't set up properly on the scaffolding. Stepped off it, fell down 4 stories. This is of a commercial building, so you think 4 stories would be like 40 feet. I think this was more like 60 feet. Landed on both feet on the concrete below. The employer themselves had to face massive scrutiny from OSHA. OSHA was there within an hour, looking at all the safety protocols for this employer, their safety records, their histories, and then they really start to scrutinize what this person was doing. Luckily, our client had workers' compensation in place to take care of this injured party, also to protect themselves against any lawsuits that came in. When you're sitting here during the day, you get a call coming in and people are hysterical about it, right? I mean, it's a major urgent situation that no one expects to happen. But when you start thinking about it and you're thinking about why workers' compensation policies are in place, I mean, can you imagine if an employer didn't have an insurance policy to take care of this type of thing? In both of these situations, the injured party could never work again. So how do you replace that type of income that they would have earned for their lifetime if they hadn't sustained an injury while working for somebody else? I have hundreds of these types of situations I can talk about, not just in work comp, but crazy liability claims, crazy lawsuits we've seen, claims surrounding automobiles, claims surrounding equipment. If this is something that you think you'd like to hear more about as a business owner and you find it interesting, throw me a comment down below. Let me know. If you have any questions or comments about this particular video, let me know. And remember, if you like my YouTube channel, if you find it helpful, interesting, if you learn from it, throw me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you're made aware of future videos that I release. Thanks again for your support. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the next one.